How's it going, everybody? Um, this is going to be a new series I'm starting. It's going to be called Road to Gold. Currently, I am Bronze 1 in promos to Silver. So, in each of these videos, I'll be, also giving a bit of a guide for whichever champion I'm playing, because I'll generally be playing my best champions. So, for Ezreal, I'm going to be going blue build Ezreal because I think that's the best build for him right now, even though it's not meta. So that's going to be cool. I don't know why we're starting blue. It's better to start Gromp, at least for the jungler, but I don't know. She's not smiting it either, so I guess she'll just smite Gromp, but it would have been better just to do him first, I think. So I'm up against a Thresh and a Caitlyn. They've both got range, but with my Q I should be fine. With Ezreal, you don't really want to be that aggressive until you get a few items like your tier, because he is a very mana hungry champion. His Mystic Shot isn't that expensive, but it's got a short cooldown, so if you fire it off a lot, it's gonna stack up, and it's gonna be hard for you to use any of your other spells or whatever. And then also your Arcane Shift is really expensive for mana, and this Nunu's taking farm, I guess. I don't know. Apparently Nunu's primary role is support, but I don't think he's a very good support, but I haven't seen him that much. His only ability that I think would be a good support ability would be Blood Boil, but yeah. You're going to want to, of course, max your Q first, but your second point should always be your Arcane Shift just for those early ganks. And you can always poke if you want. The bad thing about being against Thresh is that even if, like with Blitzcrank's Rocket Grab, if he catches you but you E at the same time, it won't pull you, but with Thresh's hook, it just hangs on to you. You can't get away from it. Also, just wait till level 4 to put a point in your Essence Flux, because it doesn't really do anything at low levels, and it doesn't help you for farming at all. And in the beginning of your lane, you just want to farm. I missed that. I'm bad. I don't know what this Thresh is doing, but oh, there's a heal. Yeah, that was pretty bad on my part, but they did pop their heal, so that's good. You don't want to be overly aggressive early game with Ezreal. He's fairly good early game with damage, but it's safer just to farm up, because if you give up an early kill, that's going to make your lane a lot harder in the long run. I play kind of differently. I play with locked screen most of the time, and it doesn't really change your gameplay that much, except when you're on blue side in bot lane, and you get backed up to your turrets. Not very good vision, but I can live with it. You always want to stay behind your minions so that Thresh doesn't hook you, because if he hooks you, then you're going to be taking a lot of punishment. I am beating Caitlyn in CS right now, which is a good thing. She's wasted a lot of her time. She could have been farming, trying to poke me, and it really hasn't done anything because of my Dorns and also Thresh hook. See, arcane shifts cost a lot of mana, so it's better not to get hooked so you don't have to waste it. Arcane shift's your only form of defense with Ezreal, so you don't want to use it aggressively. Now that I've used my arcane shift as a defense, oh god, where'd she come from? My map awareness is not on point right now. I don't really have that much mana to use anything. I can still use my Q, but that's really it. So if we had pushed the lane and her deer came out, I'd be done for, or else I'd have to burn my summoners. But I don't want to do that. Nuna wants to go in, but with Ezreal, you can't really do much if you're out of mana. I mean, you can auto attack, but it's not going to do that much. And he's dead. When you're playing in bronze, you're going to get a lot of people that flame. Just ignore them. If you fight with them, it's just going to make it worse, so just ignore it. You'll win a lot more of your games if you don't fight your teammates. I can't really do anything because I'm out of mana. I can get one Q in. That was not smart by her. Once you get into higher elos, if you're not already in it, you'll realize that your teammates are a lot more, or a lot less toxic, but in the lower elos, they're pretty bad, and he's just being really aggressive, and I don't know why. I need to back soon, so I can buy. Yeah, as you can see, they're being quite harsh. But if you don't let them get to you, you'll do better. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, there's Caitlin's. Oh, that was bad. There's one. And there's two. As long as you be patient and just play the game and ignore people like Nunu, you'll do fine. I just really want to get out of bronze and play with some nicer people because he's being really harsh and it's not fun to play with people like this. I mean, I didn't do anything to him and he's just flaming me and saying bad things. But just ignore it. The best thing to do if you ever get toxic people is just to kill them with kindness. If you fight back with them, it's just going to make things worse. I feel like I'm not even really helping on how to play Ezreal. I'm just talking about toxic people. So, once you get Sheen, you're going to get a huge power spike with Ezreal. And once you get Tyr and Sheen, you're going to want to be a lot more aggressive. You want to max your E after. You want to max your W last because the cooldown on your E plus the Q passive is going to help a lot. And my support abandoned me, so that's nice. The tower's gone. I can't contest that. And never, you can like talk to your teammates, but uh-oh. There's a kill on her, but Akali's over here, so I want to be careful. Alright, she's coming for me, so I'll just retreat to my teammates. Or move around over here. Yeah, she's going back mid, so I should be fine. So, if I would have argued with my team and just been toxic with them, we would probably be losing a lot worse, but now we came back and it's going to be a game now. So that's always good. Since I've got Tyr and I'm building up mana from using my abilities, I'm going to be able to use a lot more spells. The build that most Ezreals do, which is the Trinity Force, that's a good build too, but You can't kite as well because I'm going to be building into Frozen Gauntlet, or not Frozen Gauntlet, Iceborne Gauntlet, and that's going to help me a lot for kiting people. But with the Trinity build, Trinity Force build, you're not going to have as much mana to use, so I'm going to waste my ult. Yeah. But the cooldown on his Ezreal's ult plus his Qs, it doesn't really matter. You'll always have your ult as long as you can hit your Qs. After Iceborne Gauntlet, you're going to want to get Mirror Mana, and that's also going to help. It's going to finish off your tier, and you're going to have a lot of mana to use. Also, with Frozen Iceborne Gauntlet, if you just fire off an ability like that, I probably should have given it to Nunu so he could. Once I get, see, I can kite them a lot better. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This is sketchy. I think I'm gonna get away though. Yeah, I think I'm good. Anytime your teammates help you or anything, always make sure to thank them, because that will make them. Positive reinforcement is always good with your teammates, because then they'll be less toxic and they'll probably play better as well. If you treat them negatively, they'll generally play worse. So I'm gonna get my first actual AD item, so that's gonna help a lot. I'm just gonna fire my ult to do damage to them. Maybe start a team fight. I hit 3 of them, that's good. Yeah, now we're doing a lot better, and Udyr's taking dragon, so we want to contest that. Now our team's winning, so that's really good. Yeah, we need to finish this real quick. Okay, we got the dragon, so that's good. Probably not the best idea to fight, but if we get a fight, I've got my ult. There we go. Yeah, this was not a good fight. And that's going to be a kill for Cog. Oh, never mind. He must have flashed. Yeah. Probably wasn't the best idea. We should have just disengaged after we got dragon, but you'll make some bad decisions every now and again. Just don't let them affect the rest of your game. We were down a lot, but we've came back, and now we're still in the lead, and we have 1 dragon, so that's good. After I finish my mirror mana, I'm gonna go for the Essence Reaver, which will give me mana back on every auto attack and also my Q. So that will just give me even more mana, and it'll also give me lifesteal, which is good. I'm gonna take down this turret, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, oh my. Yeah, they really wanted me right there. They all went for me, so there wasn't really anything I could do, but we should be able to trade. So that was a 2-for-1, and I don't know if we're going to get a deer or not, but yeah, he's probably going to get away. So that was a 2-for-1. I died, but my team picked up a kill, so it's all good. So now that I've finished that, I'm going to get the Vampiric Scepter first, just for some life steal, so when I do get my Qs off when I'm kiting, I'll get some health back, which will help me. And there was a tower dive, which was not very smart. I'm gonna fire an ult down so we can push the wave, and I missed everything. I don't know how. That was pretty bad. Since this Nunu's 5-2, I don't think he's going with the support build, but that's just a hunch. If your support doesn't really stick around with you, it's always good to ward areas so that you don't get caught out and you can still farm. I don't really have that much vision, but it's enough, I believe. Yeah, this Sejuani has been doing very good, but you can carry people. When I play solo queue, I always want to play carry position because I don't want to rely on people to carry me. So, since they're fighting up top, I'm going to try and push this turret as best I can so we can hopefully trade. So, they might get our turret, but Sejuani might stop it, but as long as you can... Yeah, this Nunu is pretty salty, but just don't fuel a fire. If you don't give it any oxygen, then it'll extinguish or something life lesson-y. Oh, fail. And there's a kill on her. So I'm pretty low, but I've still got both my summoners. There we go. So now I got that Thresh, and this should be a free dragon. So that's 2 dragons for us now, so that's really good. And our mid laner's doing fairly well. And I guess our support is too. Even with all these mana items, you'll still need blue buff, especially when this goes to mirror mana, because then you can activate and you'll do a whole bunch more damage. That's why I like blue build Ezreal, because you can kite, and you'll also get extra damage from this. I think it's a really solid build. And right now I'm 6-1, so I guess that's pretty good. Their Caitlyn is fairly strong enough. I don't know if that was a good engage. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Probably would have been better to ult for a team fight, but I guess since their ADC is down, they can't defend the tower as well. Never use your E offensively, especially when it's about to be a team fight. Save it. Oh my god. There we go. Uh-oh. Hit her. Boom. Yeah, she's done, I think. Yeah. I'll try and... Nah. Once you get this, it's so strong, but your mana's going to go down really quick, so if you have blue buff with you, you will do a lot better. You'll have... you'll be able to use more abilities and not have to worry about losing all your mana. So after you get that, the next item you want to get is Blast Whisper, just to ignore a lot of their armor, so you'll just do even more damage. Tons of damage, as Freak would say. And she's out of position, 4 people dead. And they're going for the top. So Nunu should push bot. That was not a smart engage on their part. So anytime a team fight starts, just activate your mirror mana for extra damages. Oh, hello. I've got my heal just in case she tries to ult, but I don't think she will. Baron is not a good idea right now. There's only one of them down. Oh my god. Yeah, see, there's your deer to steal. Okay, at least we got it, but we're gonna pay for it. And I guess I'm gonna get away too, so that's good. I can't go back in though, and at least Sedge got her, but it wasn't a great time for Baron because only me, and it might just be me that gets Baron buff. Yeah, that was not a good call. I told him not to do it, but he wouldn't listen. Yeah, not worthy. Not worth the chase. Udyr's got a lot of move speed, especially with his E. I think it's his E that gives him move speed. There we go. Why would you go back in? No, I'm gonna fail. Yeah, we've been doing good, but we are making a lot of bad decisions, or at least my team is. But I'm letting those bad decisions happen, so I'm partially to blame for them. Oh, this has turned out to be a pretty long game, I guess. I'm just gonna make sure all the lanes are pushed. We need to group. I got caught out. There wasn't anything I could do. Nunu's really strong now. I guess he didn't want to support. So my last item is going to be Bloodthirster, just because with all my utility from my Iceborne Gauntlet, being able to kite and stuff, I don't really need to pick up any sort of defense. I just want more lifesteal and more damage. Yeah, Nu's fairly strong now, so that's good. We've got 2 dragons now, so I guess they stole the last one. I didn't realize it. I'm just gonna fire an ult for fun. Tons of damage. Hit 2 of them unintentionally. Yeah, their Caitlyn is really strong. Probably stronger than me right now. There's a good kill. There's another kill. Alright, so we should be able to get inhib, and that's really good. This is a good team for pushing. Picked on her. Ez has pretty good burst, I'd say. Yellow. Oh well. I got the collie killed, and then Savannah's gonna die from that. So we should be able to get another inhib or something, capitalize on it. And then we've got Dragon coming up in 35 seconds. Man, I got caught out. Top's getting hurt. Ned's just chilling. She's got better things to do. If you want to upgrade your boots to tier 3, I'd go with this because it'd just be a lot better for kiting. It's nice to have the constant speed, but with Ezreal's kit, the red thingy would be better. They most likely got Dragon. I'll try and check, but I don't want to get caught out or anything. Oh, there we go. That would have been bad. I almost got caught. I just want our team to group. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're bot. I can ult to stop their wave too. Yeah. And then we got another bang. And then Caitlyn isn't any the wiser. Bye-bye. And now we will get stupid Akali. Just destroy her, melt her. Shyvana's gonna push top, but we can maybe finish. Yeah. We should be able to finish. We just need the minion wave. They've only got 2 people up and neither of them do much damage. And there we go. That should be good. Yep. See, we started out in a bad position, but if you can just forget about all the bad things, don't be toxic, you can pull out a victory. So now I'm 1-1 in my promos. That's good. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, tell me what you liked about it. If you didn't like it, leave me a comment telling me what you didn't like about it. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on my videos, and I want to hear what you guys think I should do in the future. I just started this channel, so I'm really new to this, and I'm looking for ideas, so if you guys could give me some feedback on it, it would be great. That's it. 12-3, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.